Hafidez and Tiro, CNMI. I'm really excited to have my really good friend Adrian here with me this afternoon to just have a conversation about some of her questions with regards to my thoughts about diversity and inclusion. I think it's a very important conversation, and there's no better place to have it than here in my kitchen. Because it's the kitchen table where most families have these important conversations, right?
The best conversations,
yeah.
and all jokes aside, all whatever, like this is where you really share heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the kitchen with.
I mean, this is where you talk about your problems, where you break bread, where you eat good food, and just plan for the day or just plan for life in general, right? The kitchen table.
Plan for the future of our people.
We haven't had any questions during our precinct talks with the community with regards to just some of my thoughts about, some of the issues that include our LGBTQ community. And I know that, that's an issue that's very important for a lot of people in our community. And I'm really, really happy to be able to have this conversation with you. I'm really honored that you're here sitting with me. And so this is supposed to be a Q&A. And so I'm really excited to just get started and hear some of your questions, and hopefully I can shed some light.
Thank you so much for opening your doors, for being open to having a conversation. Many people are not ready to talk about a lot of things, but our people are out there, you know what I mean? And they have questions, and I know that you have the answers. So.
Well, I don't know if I have all the answers, but I certainly
we want to hear your answers. Yeah. So, starting off with, as someone who has roots in both Saipan and Guam, I've experienced the unique blend of cultures in the CNMI. How do you plan to represent and honor the diverse cultural backgrounds of people like me, who may not fit into the traditional norms, but still contribute to the richness of our community?
That's a good question, and I've shared this before, but I'll share it again because I think it's important to kind of understand who I am and just the context that I've grown up in, right? My oldest brother and my oldest sister, they're half Filipino. There's 6 of us all together. My oldest brother, my oldest sister, they're half Filipino, and then the sister right above me, she's Chamolinian, and then you have me who is mixed. My biological father's Australian, and then I have 2 younger brothers who are half black. I was raised by a black man. I am married to a black man, and I have a black daughter. All that to say that I've grown up in a very unique family blend that is not very, very, very girl. It's like the United Colors of Benetton up in here. You know what I mean?
I miss those shirts.
My mom was, and my mom didn't even have to adopt. You know what I mean? We all share the same mama, so this is not a Brangelina situation. But that has taught me so much with regards to just learning to appreciate everybody for their unique differences, right? And so for me, it's very normal. It's my normal to be surrounded with people who don't look alike, who don't necessarily share the same beliefs, and who, have just different perspectives in life, right? With regards to the LGBT community specifically, my goddaughter, Kimberlyn, she's LGBTQ, and I've seen her struggle in the very beginning. I remember, and this is terrible. I want to share the story. So prom, and she hadn't come out yet, right? She was still in high school. Everybody just called her tomboy, and just being parents, right? Like you're excited for prom, and like now, you know, we're gonna force this dress on her, you know, go get her hair did, right? We did. I know, and I look at you know knowing what I do know now and how that has an impact on people, right? I cringe, right? Because I didn't know any better. We didn't respect, you know, her space or her boundary, and you know, I'm really proud of her. She ended up, you know, coming out and joining the service, and now she works in the medical field, and she's doing amazing things. You know, she's taught me a very valuable lesson, basically, right? And that's, you know, just respecting people, respecting their boundaries, respecting who they are, and if you do that, I think that you're going to be okay. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Just don't be forcing people to put on tiaras, man, because, right?
I was breaking through to the tiaras. Like, I don't want to play baseball.
I know. I am Kimberlyn King-Hinds, and I approve this message.